Hi, my name is Ernie Tarle. I'm a co-founder of the LeapFrog Summer Reading Program. Happy to bring you this training video. Sitting to my left is beautiful Miss Melissa Lytell, a well-credentialed longtime teacher. Melissa, tell them just how cool you are.
Thanks, Ernie. I am a licensed intervention specialist, K through 12, through the state of Ohio. I worked 9 years with Akron Public Schools, and I am specialized in reading and mathematics. This instructional video is going to help you understand and to guide you through our methodology of teaching phonics to struggling readers.
At the beginning and ending of every day, we start with phonics because phonics has been proven to be the best way to teach inner city children. Can you tell them why, Melissa?
Because it goes back to the basic foundations, Ernie. They need to learn the basic letter recognition and move on from there. You need to go back to the beginning and build the foundation in order to achieve results.
And your goal every day should be to integrate as much rhythm and movement, rapping, rhyming, cheering, chanting as you can. Together, these things keep the children active, engaged, joyful, and learning. Okay, so this is Power Hour. Full group instruction and your chance to put all the cheering, chanting, and movement in that you can muster. What we're about to show you are some basics, but we know that you can do better. We want you to innovate and create as many of your own techniques as possible. At the core, we're trying to teach the basic phonetical fundamentals of reading and make them as much fun as possible.
The initial building blocks are simple. First, we need to understand the letter symbols. For example, when teaching the short A sound as in apple, or the long A sound as in acorn. This is what we begin with to start the foundation of reading success. The second step we go to is understanding the sounds they make and differentiating between long and short. We also do, number 3, be able to blend these sounds. We do letter blends such as the SL as in slide. Next, we're able to identify each individual sound in any given word. We call this phonics segmentation. And the example that I will give you is the word rich, ch, which is 3 sounds. After moving on from the basic phonics sounds, we graduate to the sight words. It's important to incorporate the sight words for each grade level because 80% of the language is composed of these.
Once a child can master these basic skills, they are ready to start reading to learn, as opposed to learning to read. This usually happens around the 3rd grade, a grade that our governor has identified as vital with his 3rd grade reading promise.
How you start the Power Hour is by first stating the rules. You must be very clear with the students and very simple. 2 rules is the best procedure. First rule would be to always have the eyes on the teacher. The second rule would be always to have the bubble in the mouth.
In this case, less is always more, and be very specific about the exact action that you want to be taken. When asking for attention, the teacher claps twice. This signals to the class that they should clap once and raise their hand as quickly as possible. This is especially effective because it's both active and visual. The teacher can see right now who's with her and who isn't.
After all the students are fully focused on the teacher, this next step is to start the rhythm. And the way we did this is what we call the rainstorm. And this is the activity that also reiterates the 2 rules that we previously stated. Eyes on the teacher and bubble in the mouth. I start off with different movements and they follow me, and the point is to change them because you want them to learn to stay focused on you.
Starting your engine, this signals the start of something special and a chance to be loud and break the traditional classroom model.
The beginning of the phonics sounds start with the chanting and of the flashcards. All of these flashcards represent the beginning vowel sound, the beginning letter sound, or the beginning blend sound. So as the leader of the group, I demonstrate by an example. I do da, da, dog, and there's also a picture of a dog. because it is important to incorporate the beginning sound of a letter along with a picture. Because when you give them that sound, they can close their eyes and visualize the dog and associate it with the duh sound.
This is a nonsense word exercise. Nonsense words are not real words, but they have real letters that make real sounds. Understanding these individual sounds is a core skill that is imperative according to Dibble's testing. In this exercise, you see that movement equals engagement, which equals brain activation. This exercise is similar to the nonsense exercise, but uses phonic segmentation within the sight words. That is, we want them to be able to identify each individual phoneme or sound in that word.
For example, the word rich. And it is important to do the crossbody movement because as you are saying that word, itch, and going across your body with your hand, you are crossing both the right and left hemisphere of the brain, and there is a better connection and grasping of that concept for the children.
On every occasion, we give them an opportunity to stretch the sentence and make it longer.
It's important to have them stretch that concept because it will help them to become better writers and better readers. For example, if someone gives the word, I have a black cat, you will ask for longer descriptors. I have a black cat that has long hair. The snap clap is important to instill in your classroom because it's encouraging a positive behavior and doing a good job.
Snap claps are also a very controlled and quick celebration that do not disrupt the flow of the lesson. As I'm asking students for thumbs up or thumbs down, this is called an in-the-moment assessment. It allows me to see who's getting it and who's not right now. If they're not getting it, maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Very good. Who can use it next to play? That's a long one. Okay, go ahead. Let's see if you can match it.
I like to roll around the park and play with my friends because they're cool and they're my favorite friends and my cousins.
Okay, that's fantastic. I like to go around the park because now that around is close to round, but not it's around means I'm around there. But round is like his head. Give me a long one.
Note that despite the fact that this child uses a magnificently long, stretched sentence, he used the word incorrectly. The word was round, and he used around. We want to hold our children to a high standard, so right is right and wrong is wrong. Never reward wrong answers as right answers.
Except you're using the word around.
Note that in this lesson, I am calling on the children with their hands raised. Although this is fine, you want to do as much cold calling as possible. That is, randomly calling an unsuspecting child.
Give him the champion.
Cold calling on students is important so they are actively engaged and always prepared.
Oh, there you got it. Round confused with a round.
Right, so what do we play kickball with?
Ball! 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 Ball!
I want to thank you for considering LeapFrog reading. Your work with us as a teacher will be one of the most important, underpaid things that you will ever do. Last year and the year before, we got our students 3-month reading gains instead of 3-month reading losses. That is the average for the inner city student in Akron, Ohio. Together, we're going to do better. Thank you, and God bless you.